Yay, it worked.
I wasn't sure. I was really nervous. So I'm so glad that it worked.
Me too.
Trying to type
Yay.
to you to go live. Awesome. Well, I mean, since this is just a redo, I don't really know like if anybody's tuning in or not, but we can just do it as if, and then leave it up for the 24 hours, and then I'll
Okay.
put it up on the post. All right, cool.
Yeah, I wonder if I can do it on mine too. I'll have to see afterwards what happens with that.
Save it for you and then like text it to you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Or you might be able to save it anyway, but just in case.
Okay.
Sounds good. Do you want to let us know your name and what you do for a living?
Sure. I'm Jenna. I guess you can say right now I'm a entrepreneur, business owner. I just created my own business, JJG Creative, which is my Instagram name. And I hand make items like bullet journals, like notebooks. I actually have a few here right now. I have them on sale right now for $8 on my website. I just changed it today. So yeah, they're little mini bullet journals. They're like 30 pages. They're just kind of get you started on bullet journaling, and notebooks and air plant magnets, planters.
So what would you say like the core of your business is? Are you like more focused on like the yoga holistic stuff, or is it more like the physical products that you're selling?
That's a good question. I would say both. I'm trying to kind of get everything started. So I'm also a yoga instructor. I just started teaching, well, before the quarantine happened. I started teaching at a coffee shop in Plainfield. And yeah, I would say I do.
Yeah,
I try to do it all because that's the whole thing, the whole purpose of my name, like JJG Creative. It just means just Jenna Garcia Creative. And it's just all the things that I love, and it, just creating.
Yeah. So now that, since you said you just started doing like the yoga at a coffee shop, and then we had the coronavirus thing all go down. Yeah. Plus you said you're doing your air planters and your bullet journals. So how has like your day-to-day life have been affected now? Like, can you still work? Is there like stuff you can do, or?
Yeah, I've been making stuff here and there. Like I said, I have the sale on my website now. I just got an order in recently that I'm really excited about. But it hasn't really affected me too much. Before this, I actually, like a week before the quarantine happened, became unemployed. So I've just been home and like creating and just trying to get my yoga going and everything. So it hasn't affected me like money wise too much. It's affected, I want to say, my mental health for sure. Okay. But I think it's just affecting everybody's mental health right now because it's just, you don't know what's going to happen. So it's.
Yeah. So how would you, since you said it's been affecting like your mental health, like how have you been coping with that? Or do you have any tips for people that are kind of feeling Absolutely. Like the way?
Yeah. Well, I would say a lot of yoga and meditation is helping me right now. Keeping a busy brain, especially during the day. I've done a lot of cleaning and organizing. I've been using a lot of essential oils and just burning a lot of candles, a lot of incense and stuff, just to kind of keep a calming vibe going. Sorry to
interrupt you.
Yeah.
I just want to, for the essential oils, do you have like a specific recommendation you would make, like in terms of like a certain scents that people should use?
Yeah, I use Woolzies. I believe it's spelled Woolzies. There's a website. You could also get it on like TJ Maxx or Marshalls and stuff like that. I actually just bought another one it's called Germ Fighter. Mm-hmm. So you just do like if you want to put it on you, you use a carrier oil, like an almond oil, or jojoba, I think you say it.
Yeah.
Oil, and then put that in it, mix it with a germ fighter or the immunity. It's also tea tree oil is really good for right now. Mix it on, put it on your hand, and I rub it on my chest just to kind of like clear my senses. I put a little bit under my nose, or I go like this and I just breathe it in. And that's been really calming me down. Also, lavender is a really popular smell that like is very calming. I've also been using a lot of CBD oil. which I actually have a bottle right here. I use Kai CBD.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah, it's a family-owned company in New Jersey, and I just love them. Right now, they have a 40% off sale going on for for this whole quarantine and everything going on. So I've been really taking advantage of their sales, and I've been using it maybe like 2-3 times a day.
And what
So.
what are they, just like Kai.com,
Yeah,
K.com?
KIGH CBD, and you can find them also on Instagram too. And they've been great. Really helping me out. They also have cones that like you can smoke. It looks like a little joint, but they're not. Yeah, that's really been helping me a lot.
For my dog.
Yes, they have CBD for pets. Yeah, I started using some for my cat Milo, who has like a lot of anxiety. I swear he is my personality. It's so funny. But yeah, I've been using drops on him, and he seems to be better. It's also really good for your bones and like sore muscles and stuff. I've also been doing a lot of workouts, so I've been very sore. So that, they have topical balms and stuff to put on your body too. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just wanted
No, it's okay.
to get into that a little bit. But was there anything else in terms of like what helps you with the mental health that you would recommend?
I usually get a lot of anxiety at night, but recently, I think it was Monday, I was getting a lot of anxiety during the day. What I realized helped me there was I took a hot shower. So I like took a hot shower. I was breathing a lot, breathing it in. You can use your essential oils actually in the shower too, which kind of helps, like you breathe it in. And then for the last like 5 minutes of my shower, I just turned the water to cold, and I just let the cold water go on my body and everything, and I was taking deep breaths. That really helped me. I got out and I felt really good afterwards. I felt calm. Wine always helps. I drink red wine, so a glass of wine is really good. What else? Just like keeping my mind and my body busy.
Yeah.
Staying active. I also made immunity shots, which was pineapple, jalapeno, turmeric, what am I missing? Green apple. And I just mixed that and I turned it into a shot. And my husband and I have been taking them every day just to,
shot glass?
Yeah, like they're little like mason jar shot glasses.
So say the ingredients one more time, just in case like we missed it.
I missed actually a couple ingredients. So it's green apple.
Okay.
Green apple, pineapple.
Is this like a pressed green apple, like pressed juice, or what is this? Like green apple what?
Just like the fresh fruit.
The fruit. Okay. Yeah. So are you cutting a slice of the green apple? And
exactly.
Okay. So just because I want to make sure, like, because you're saying it's a shot, so I want to like figure out exactly.
Yeah, I just blend it in a blender. I have a Ninja.
Oh, okay.
So I blend it in a blender. I put green apple, pineapple, because pineapple is really good for your lungs and everything. It kind of clears your senses up. Mm-hmm. So it's green apple, pineapple, fresh ginger, orange, because you want the vitamin C and everything. And then I do water, ice, turmeric. Turmeric is a really good spice. I actually read that you should be putting turmeric in your meals and stuff too, or turmeric mass, whatever. It boosts your immunity up. Yeah. And then also red cayenne pepper powder. I've been using that, and then jalapeno. So you put that all in the blender and everything with some ice, mix it up, make shots. You could also have it as an actual juice, but I have it as shots because everybody in the family is using it right now. So.
What does it taste like?
Honestly, like a spicy margarita, only without the tequila.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's actually really good.
Okay.
Yeah. I started doing it as like a little experiment, and then I just really enjoyed it. And now it's kind of calming for me to do. Like, it's like cooking. Like, cooking calms some people down. So it's been
cool. All right. I'm going to try that. I'm going to have to try that out.
Also, it's very important too, sunshine.
Well, yes. Yeah.
Yes. Sunshine is good.
Days, but yeah, getting out in the sun and just even getting that fresh air.
Yeah.
Really helpful.
So I've been chilling a lot in my backyard and doing yoga in the backyard. Like yesterday was a gorgeous day, so just let the sunshine hit my face and meditate and just feel.
Now, are you kind of like, let's say, like follow along yoga right now since people can't meet you in person? Or
Yes, actually, I have on my Instagram account, I have an IGTV, and I'm doing
your Instagram is what?
JJG.creative.
Okay.
I have an IGTV up, and they go from like 5 minutes to like 10 minutes, just like little flows here and there. I also have my YouTube up, which is the same, JJG.creative, and those are a little longer ones. I think I just posted one that was about 19 minutes long. So if you want something longer and everything, you can go to my YouTube. Everything is linked in my bio. You can click the link, and then I guess it's the linked tree.
Yeah, yeah.
App, and I have just different things that you can also shop my website and everything like that too.
Okay, cool. Cool. So essentially, if someone wanted to do like a full, like, let's say like yoga class with you, they could just click on a bunch of the say like 10-15 minute videos and create like their own little workout plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, right now too, if you want, I was also thinking about doing like private classes. So
Okay.
you can go to the website and it tells you all the information. I think I have it on my website as JJG Yogi. Go to that, and it will tell you how to get to my private lessons. And we could do that over Instagram. We could do that on the Zoom account, however they would want to do it. So yeah, I'm offering private sessions too.
Awesome.
So,
good to know. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jenna's very talented. So if you guys
Thank you.
she's a good person to
Thank you.
check out. So speaking of, well, now that we have all like your, background out of the way,
Yeah.
what do you think about everything that's been going on lately? Like, I would love to hear like your take, from like a yogi, a holistic person, that's also an entrepreneur. I would love to hear your opinion on like what it is that's been going on, what you foresee in the future, and whatever else you have to say about it.
Well, I have different views on it. I think at different parts of the day, to be honest. What I'm really trying to realize, and I'm trying to see the silver lining in it, and that's that the world, like Mother Nature, is learning and able to breathe again because we're not polluting her. I'm looking at the really positive things like elephants getting drunk and sleeping in tea gardens. The dolphins in Italy are swimming the canals now because the water is so clear because there's no pollution from all the boats swimming around. So I'm trying to think of the positive. It's definitely scary, and it definitely causes a lot of anxiety in us. It's very easy to spread. We actually just had a little bit of a scare today. We went to go get tested. The thing with that, though, is if you go to a place and you tell them that you don't have any symptoms, they're not going to test you.
Okay.
So, I just suggest just stay indoors and wash your hands, wash your face, shower if you have to run out, shower when you get home, put your clothes in the washer, and all that.
Can you tell a little bit about like what did you get a chance to get tested when you went, or like did they not test
No,
you?
they didn't test us. No, and it was very understanding. Like I totally understood. The doctor said that they weren't going to test us because we didn't have any symptoms. The reason why we went was because we were around somebody that was exposed to it and was tested, or we were exposed to it. They tested positive. But they said, if you haven't been around, like we haven't been around that person for over 12 days. So they were like, you should be fine. Like if you're not feeling any symptoms, because they're saying usually the symptoms start within like 5 days or whatever.
Yeah.
So because we didn't have any symptoms, we haven't seen that person in over 10 days. They said we're saving our testing for people that actually have symptoms.
Oh, we have a question. Oh, it says, how was she able to get tested? But then it says, never mind.
Well,
so,
we called we called the doctor first and we said, we've been
Oh,
exposed to it.
I,
And they just said, come in as a precaution, come in, get tested. Then when we got there, they took our temperature. All our temperatures were normal, about 98, you know, mine was like 98.5 or whatever. They had us sit in our car and we got called. So they came to our car, we got called out. We went to the tent, and then that's when he told us, like, so since you didn't have a temperature, you didn't have any symptoms, we're not going to test you because we're trying to save our test for the people that actually are coming in with symptoms.
and now is it because there's just that much of a limited amount of tests available right now?
Unfortunately, yes. So they're saying they're trying to keep it, you know, for the people that actually need it. So
did you get to see like what the test is, or like what what
it's like they swab the inside of your nose.
So they're just swabbing the inside of your nose and then sending it to a lab, or?
Yeah. And then they're saying 5 to 7 days you get test results. So
Okay. But then
it was scary though. It was like, it was very, I pulled into the parking lot and I was in tears because I was like, it was just crazy. It was a crazy experience because you see everybody with, you know, masks and gloves and outside of the building, and it, you know, in a line 6 feet away from each other, and it was a crazy experience. I was teary-eyed. I was like, wow, this was my first time out.
Were you wearing a mask, or were you wearing?
Yeah, I was wearing a mask and gloves.
You were,
and everybody else was. So.
And was it? So I'm sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So was this like a walk-in facility? Was it a hospital? You might have said this already. Yeah. What was it?
Yeah, for people that know, that are around me, we went to MediMerge. So yeah.
So is that like, I don't know what that is. Is that like one of those like walk-in kind of places?
Yes. Yeah, it's a walk-in, but you weren't allowed in. For Megan, no, I don't have any symptoms at all. The reason why we went to get tested was because we were with somebody that was tested, and he tested positive, but haven't been with that person for over 10 days.
And how is that person, by the way? How are they doing?
Good.
They're good?
Yeah. Quarantine, resting, taking lots of fluids. Yeah. They'll make it through. So we've been checking on them. So yeah, it's just scary. Yeah. It's a really scary.
But you've been feeling fine.
Right now.
You said you've been doing your full.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. The only thing that I can say is my anxiety. Good. Like, you know, sometimes it's up, sometimes I'm calm. It comes a lot at night, but other than that, no, I'm good. So you just gotta stay positive.
So basically, you like feel different throughout the day based off of like just kind of like, is it like you're hearing more from the news and less from the news? Is it like before you do yoga versus after you do yoga?
Yes, I would suggest, like, for people that want to know stuff that's going on, watch the news in the beginning of the day and then turn it off. Like,
yeah,
if you're very like anxiety prone and everything. Unfortunately for me, I live with my parents and my dad is constantly watching the news. But I make it a point to like just go watch like any new stuff going on, and then I turn the news off and I just stay busy for the day. Don't turn it on at night, like right before you go to bed and stuff. I suggest to not do that because that's just anxiety right there.
There's no reason. It's going to be there in the morning anyway.
Exactly. And the numbers are going to get higher now, and things are just going to get worse before they get better, but you need to realize it's going to get better. And this is something that's going to stay around, and we're just going to we're going to get vaccinated for it. Like we get vaccinated for the flu every year.
Actually, so I want to ask you about that because because you just mentioned getting vaccinated about it, for it. And then I was unsure in terms of like, I guess like your lifestyle, if you would be anti-vaccines or for vaccines. So you're saying you're for it. Okay. And so you're ready for it to come out and be ready.
Yeah. Especially after this. Like, I've been I vaccinated myself because I have 2 nieces and I have a nephew. And in order to see my babies, I have to get vaccinated to see them. At first I was like, why? Why do I have to get vaccinated? Because every time I got the flu shot, I ended up getting sick. I still do. But the thing with that is you still might get the flu after getting the flu shot. It's just you get it for a shorter amount of time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So now that this is all happening and everything, I am for getting vaccinated just because you never know, you know, like, and there's going to be another thing that's going to happen in the future that is going to, you know, happen, like SARS, and this is just another thing that
Another deal with. Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm for getting vaccinated
you're
now,
for
especially when I have kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess my last question for you is just like, do you have any advice for people aside from like the mental health advice that you were giving? Like, do you have any advice for people like right now during this time, maybe other entrepreneurs that, you know, might be struggling? Like you said that right now for you, like you've been fortunate enough to not have your income be affected, but there's people, you know, that aren't making any money at all right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's, you know, besides like people who are like bartenders and things like that that really rely on the cash. There's people who, you know, they're small businesses, and if they're not open every day, they're not making money. So do you have any advice for people going through any of this stuff right now?
Try to stay positive. I know it's a really, really tough time right now. If you're losing money like I did, and like a lot of local businesses around me, they're doing sales and doing like different things, like keep what? Oh, my husband's saying gift cards.
Gift cards. You buy gift cards.
Yeah, buy gift cards for small businesses for that when after this pandemic is done, you can go out and use a gift card.
Do you for gift cards for any of your services? Like for
I
your
don't.
You don't?
I'm
Okay.
thinking about it.
Now, if someone wanted to help support you, like what could we do? Like if we wanted to somehow support you in this time of need, like what would be the best way?
Go on my website, buy some bullet journals, buy some magnets. Mother's Day is coming up, Easter's coming up, Father's Day is coming up. My stuff makes great gifts. This was so cute to hear
Yeah.
whisper to you. They heard you whisper to me, babe.
Can you tell everybody what the website is? Can you let us know?
Yeah, it's jjgcreative.co. So co www.jjgcreative.co.
.co. And they can also find this in your bio, right? So
yes.
if they want to at JJG Creative on Instagram, it's all on there on the profile.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, if you're interested in doing private sessions with me, I can do a whole Venmo situation. I'm pretty good. I'm in the beginning of learning it, but it would be great practice, and I won't give you like a certain price, but if you like, a donation would be awesome. Yeah, donations would be awesome. And other advice is just like support your local artists. The things, a lot of people are doing sales and stuff. Take advantage of that. Help them out. Do what you can. Post them on Instagram. We're all on Instagram right now. We're all on social media, on Facebook and whatever. Just spread the word of your favorite local artists and stuff, and just get them out there just to try to support.
For sure. You just reminded me also, do you have like a Google listing at all? Because people can
support you.
Okay. Is there anywhere people can review you and like give you a positive review? Is there anywhere we could go and give you a positive?
I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that on my website, actually. Okay. Right now, you can give me a review probably on Facebook, but it's my private Facebook account, so it's not JJG Creative. Now that I have time, though, I'm gonna do a lot of changes on my website. And excuse me, I just burped. And like other places and stuff. So yeah, maybe I will create a Google thing.
Yeah, just
reviews. It's a good option.
Yeah. And then people are home on their computers anyway, so like it wouldn't, like if for example, like I've purchased a few things from you, I would love to give you a 5-star review if there was a place
thank you
to do that. Yeah, of course. And I'm sure there's other people like that as well, like that you've met along the way, and that could help put you on the map, for other things as well.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. Just shout me out. And yeah,
That,
I think that's really right now, that's the only way really to support me right now. But
all right, cool.
yeah,
And,
thank
and for
you.
anyone who's watching later, so Jenna has some really like creative little air plant gifts. She has these like bullet journals that are really good for just planning out your months or your days. Yeah, there you go. There's a good example of that.
Yeah,
Um, and then the way she
I've got
packages,
little ones.
so she mentioned that how Easter and Mother's Day is coming up. The way she packages
Hmm.
her plants are absolutely adorable.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, it is. It's honestly the best I've ever seen. Like it's so like I was like, wow, how has no one thought of this? And it looks. I don't want to give away how it looks, but like it's just very. It looks very nice, very creative. It's a great way of giving a gift. So
Thank you.
anyone is like looking for gifts, who knows how long we're going to be in this, quarantine situation.
Who knows?
So if people do need gifts in the future, jjgcreative.co, right? That's where
And everything's all handmade with love.
made with love. Awesome. And where are you located?
I'm in North Plainfield, New
North
Jersey.
Plainfield. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
do you do deliver, like, I mean, not in this time, but like, is there any kind of delivery service available or pickup
I
service?
actually, yeah, I just said that I'll deliver to surrounding towns, and like around me, I'll hand deliver it. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind doing it. If you're a little farther, I don't mind shipping. Right now I have free shipping.
Oh,
So
wow.
you just have to buy the product. And again, my bullet journals and my little notebooks are now on sale for $8. They were 12. I brought them down to 8 for the time being. So, and free shipping. So,
Awesome. I
yeah.
mean, great. That's a huge saving. So that's really awesome of you to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you taking the time today to talk to me
Thank
and
you.
about what you do and your views on everything. And I mean, I look forward to seeing you if,
I know. Once this
like
is
if we ever
over,
get
let's hang out
together
again.
again. And yeah, so if anyone has any interest in what Jenna does, she's a, yoga instructor. She sells handmade journals and air plants that are really beautiful. So you could go over to her Instagram page. It's at jjg.creative. That's where you can get all of the rest of the information. You could follow her. She posts some really pretty pictures. So,
Thanks.
if you like to see some nice eye candy, it's a great page to just, hang out and like look at some nice stuff. But anyways, Jenna, thank you so much.
Thank
Tell
you
your
so much.
mom I said hello, and hopefully I will see you soon.
Yes. See you
Take care.
soon. Thank you,
And
everybody.
thank you.
Mwah.
Take care. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.